Steamships, their history and development over time. Steamships are one of the most significant inventions that changed the course of history. They revolutionized maritime transport and global trade. Steamships have undergone tremendous development since their invention in the 18th century. In this essay, we will explore the history of steamships, from their invention to their modern evolution. We will also highlight the key figures who contributed to this development. The beginning, the emergence of steamships in the 18th century. Steamships are vessels powered by steam engines, and they first appeared in the late 18th century. Before the invention of steamships, the world relied primarily on sailing ships that used wind power. These sailing ships were limited in speed and control. The invention of the steam engine. The steam engine is the heart of steamships. Several scientists and inventors contributed to its development. One of the most important figures was James Watt. Although Thomas Newcomen had introduced the steam engine concept in the early 18th century, it was Watt who significantly improved it in the 1770s, making it more efficient and practical. You can say, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The first steamship, Robert Fulton's innovation. In 1807, American inventor Robert Fulton built the first commercially successful steamship, the Clermont. The Clermont sailed the Hudson River in New York at an unprecedented speed of 5 nautical miles per hour. This achievement proved that steam engines could be successfully used for water transportation. Although Fulton was not the first to experiment with steam-powered ships, he was the first to design a system that could be practically used for commercial maritime transport. This marked the beginning of the steamship era. Rapid development in the 19th century. By the start of the 19th century, steamships began to spread rapidly across the world. Europe and America, in particular, saw significant growth in the steamship industry. Several factors contributed to this rapid development. Steamships across oceans. Until the 1840s, steamships were primarily used for river and inland navigation. However, in 1838, the first steamship to cross the ocean was built. This was the SS Sirius, which crossed the Atlantic Ocean from England to the United States, relying solely on steam power. This journey opened new doors for global trade and oceanic travel. Larger and more advanced steamships, such as the SS Great Britain, followed. Designed by Isambard Kingdom Brunel in 1845, it was the first large iron steamship to use propellers instead of paddle wheels. The race between sailing ships and steamships. Throughout the 19th century, there was competition between sailing ships and steamships. Initially, sailing ships dominated the oceans due to their speed and reliability. However, steamships quickly surpassed them with advancing technology, becoming faster and more controllable regardless of wind conditions. Technical advancements. Over time, more efficient steam engines were developed, like the triple expansion engine, which increased fuel efficiency. Iron and steel began to replace wood in ship construction, making steamships larger and stronger. Propeller systems also replaced paddle wheels, further enhancing speed and maneuverability. Steamships in the 20th century, the era of luxury liners and warships. By the start of the 20th century, steamships became larger and more advanced. Some famous vessels were built during this time, symbolizing luxury and cutting-edge technology. Luxury liners, the era of great passenger ships. The early 20th century was the golden age of grand luxury liners. Ships like the Titanic, Olympic, and Lusitania became symbols of opulence and technological prowess. These ships could carry hundreds of passengers across the Atlantic in high speed and utmost comfort. However, the tragic sinking of the Titanic in 1912 was a harsh reminder of the importance of maritime safety. Warships and their role. The World Wars saw extensive use of steam-powered warships. During World War I, steamships were used to transport troops and supplies. In World War II, steam-powered warships, including battleships, aircraft carriers, and destroyers, played a crucial role in naval warfare. Steamships in the modern era, the shift to diesel and electric engines. As the 20th century progressed, steamships gradually began to decline. This was due to the emergence of ships powered by diesel and electric engines. Diesel engines were more efficient and cheaper to operate than steam engines. These new ships could achieve higher speeds and offered better performance. Cruise ships and cargo vessels. In modern times, steamships have been transformed into luxury cruise vessels. Massive cruise ships now offer lavish experiences for travelers. One such example is the Queen Mary 2, one of the largest cruise ships in the world. On the other hand, modern cargo ships continue to adopt new technologies, such as electric propulsion and advanced environmental systems to reduce emissions. Innovations in modern maritime technology. Today, the maritime industry is experiencing a new revolution. Innovations in artificial intelligence and autonomous systems are changing the way ships are designed and operated. AI technology is being used to design self-navigating ships capable of sailing without human intervention. This could reduce transportation costs and enhance both safety and efficiency in the future. Conclusion: steamships have come a long way since their invention in the 18th century. What started as an idea powered by steam has evolved into a global industry. Steamships have served commercial, passenger, and military purposes over the centuries. Thanks to continuous innovations, steamships will remain an essential part of global transportation in the future.